Hey, so it's been an obscenely long time since I made a video because I just got my computer back today. So I haven't had a webcam for a very long time. But thank you for Robin for letting me borrow her laptop for, what, a month and a half ish. So yay, but I have my computer back now, so better things. And I can make videos again. Anyway, so it's really hard to know where to begin. I've been in California since the last time I posted, and it's been great. My program's amazing. Our people are amazing. 14 of us in the cohort get along really well. And yeah, so one of the things that we have to do in the program is have an internship. Mine is with the Office of Residential Life, where I am the leadership intern, which means several things. So I'm in charge of the President's Council, which is pretty much every res hall has their own president, and those presidents meet every other week, and I advise those meetings and just kind of help them out with any issue that they're having. We'll have some workshops for them to do, etc. There's a lot going on there. And so I've been meeting all of them, which is wonderful. It's going to be a very spacey thing, I feel like. So other just really interesting things I've done. In the first week I got here, there was a tennis tournament on campus, like actual like ATP professional men's tennis tournament. So I met a lot of people through that. I was ushering for the tournament because I got lucky and found a volunteer for him and went for it. So I got to meet Sam Query, who's one of my favorite players. That was exciting. I met the Bryan brothers, who are one of the most famous doubles teams ever. Uh, Saw Gwen Stefani, got a hug from her, which is great. Met Randy Jackson, Nicole Sullivan, Gavin Rossdale. I saw William Shatner. I didn't talk to him at all, but I saw him, so that was kind of exciting. So yeah, lots of different things going on there. It was a great time. That was late July. Oh my god, that's forever ago. Um, all throughout August we had class. So I'm actually already done with three classes. This is the last time I posted. Did pretty well in them. I feel like happy with how it all went. Um, Still waiting for a couple of the grades, but that's not a big deal. Um, and I feel good about it. The classes are all interesting, so I mean, I'm happy to be doing that. If you're wondering where I am right now, this is actually my room. Um, it's a very it's small, but it works. My room in Clayton was actually bigger because I have my own living room and all that kind of stuff. Here, I'm living on campus at UCLA, just in the residence hall. I live in the Nev AB. For those of you who are at UCLA and don't know where I am already, which if you don't know that, where have you been? Um, and Yeah, I have a single, so it's basically an RA room, but I'm not an RA. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing too exciting to look at here, so this is it. Um, what else is going on? I'm trying to think. There's so many things that have happened, and yet I need to cram a month and a half or 2 months into 10 minutes. Uh, Other things I've done with Santa Monica a couple times. Third Street Promenade is more or less a smaller version of Times Square. So those of you on the East Coast know what Times Square is. You may not know Third Street Promenade. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of street performers. So we went there with Ash, and we had a good time with that. Also, Mel was there, but Mel is Ash's friend from college and high school, and she actually is here now. So it's kind of fun to have happening. Uh, I have like so many besties. It's kind of ridiculous. um, let's see. I went to Hollywood a couple of times. So I did the whole like stereotypical bus tour, celebrity sighting thing. She didn't really see anyone. That's fine. Went to the Comedy Store, which is a comedy club. There were some good people there. Not really anyone particularly famous, but it was still exciting to just be there and see some people. And I mean, it's pretty much an icon of Hollywood, so that was fun. Um, See other things. We had a retreat in San Diego with ORL, also Residential Life, and that was just for all the people who are in ORL. and that was a lot of fun. Just like meeting people that I hadn't had a chance to meet yet, and I feel like I know a lot of people now that I work with. So that was a lot of fun. Then we had another retreat last week in Malibu, which, hey, free trip to Malibu, not gonna complain. Didn't really go to the beach at all. It was more in more campsite. It was a more mountainous area, which is still gorgeous. And of course, it was like the one day that it wasn't sunny out. I don't think it's actually rained since I've been here. Maybe a slight drizzle here and there. So that's kind of incredible. The weather's here is ridiculous. I can't believe how good it is. Um, what else is going on? U.S. Open happened, passed, and yeah, I watched most of that, despite being out of my mind busy. Uh, so made sure I had to get that in. A lot of work. It's almost disgusting how many hours I've been putting in doing all sorts of things, but I love it. This is definitely where I should be right now. Um, so I'm definitely happy with where I am. My air conditioning is turned on. I don't know if you hear that in the video, if it's starting me out or whatever. It sounds pretty loud and it just turns on here and there and kind of freezes me a little bit. I should probably fix that, but whatever. Today's actually move-in day for some of the people. There's going to be move-in throughout the weekend. Today is Thursday, by the way. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a little bit on Monday too. People are going to start moving in. So I'm kind of excited to have some more undergraduates on my floor. Don't really have that many going at the moment. There's a few, mostly of the student staff, so the RAs and student leaders. So that's exciting. I always get to know them. It's kind of fun to see people around campus. Like, hey, actually like recognizing people instead of being more, we're here but don't really know anyone other than the people in my class. But I mean, I love them, but it's nice to have more people around. So yeah, other things that are going on. I've been leading a lot of the training for the past couple of weeks, helping train primarily student leaders, helping out with any issues they may have, and seem to be getting along pretty well. All of them are great people. I love working with them. I'm looking forward to working with them even more throughout the year. Part of the sad news, Dr. Sandlow, the person who created the program and right now is leaving us and going to Fullerton. We all feel like a bit worried she's abandoning us, but it's the right opportunity for her, so we're going to allow it. But, you know, we'll miss her dearly, and she's going to have her going away party on the 30th, and I'm sure we're all going to cry, because it's what we do. But it'll be good, and I'm sure it will not be the last time that we see her. I really hope not. If nothing else, we'll see her in Philadelphia when we go to the NASPA conference, which is the National Conference for Student Affairs. So we'll see her there, along with meeting a whole bunch of people, job interviews, all kinds of things. I'm trying to think. We start class again. We've been off for about 2 weeks, and we start in about a week and a half now. The 27th, I believe, is our first day of class. That sounds right. Yeah, 27th. It's kind of like having the whole only meeting once a week format, even though it's very dense and the periods are very long. It's kind of nice at the same time. So I don't know. We're going with it. Finished up my summer assignment for Jane's class, and we'll have that going on. It's actually a really good book called Hope in the Unseen. I was a fan. Also managed to find time to actually read a couple of things for fun. Got them actually a couple of weeks ago. We had even less than about a week ago now. We had a speaker, Scott Ginsburg, who came, and I actually really enjoyed him. He was one of those how to be successful in life type things, and most of those are pretty hokey, but actually it was like, I at least like the way he presented it, so that was good. And looking at the timeline, I'm seeing I have about 30 seconds left, so that's a very, very quick summary of what's been going on the past couple of months. Definitely keep me in the loop. I should be able to post more often now that I actually have my webcam, and I will post things as I remember things, and I may backtrack it in future videos, but 15 seconds, I'm going to peace out, and I will see you all later, see you around campus. I'll be back on the East Coast in December, so I'll see you all then. Bye. Contact me.